I recently attended a debate. This is from RJ. I recently attended a debate on theism versus atheism. The atheist, a former Christian, at one point mentioned that we innately know right from wrong from birth. If this is not a result of the soul and possibly reincarnation, what possible logical underpinning could an atheist have for this? Well, there are plenty of things. They say that evolutionarily we developed certain ethical considerations that come from survival. People who had these ethical considerations survived. They developed, they had corollaries, and so basically it's almost like game theory, a kind of moral idea grew up out of it. What I don't understand is how an atheist knows these things are true, are actually in fact good, and what he thinks good is. Because it seems to me if one thing is morally better than another, it must be closer to what is right. What is absolutely right? If something is moral and something is less moral, if you put it on a graph, the more moral thing is closer to morality. If you have an absolute good to which these things are related, and that's the only way you could judge them, it seems to me. If you have an absolute good, that absolute good must be a conscious entity, because you cannot have goodness that can't choose, right? A hurricane isn't good or bad. It is a choice that is good or bad. And so once you have a moral world, once you believe there is a moral world, I believe you have God. It's not that our moral sense couldn't have developed by natural means. It could have. But the fact that it is moral, the fact that it is a moral sense, the fact that we do know that these things are right and not just stuff that developed weirdly, that, it seems to me, is in fact an indicator, a very strong indicator that there is a God.